Well, today was like, what, no event Tuesday. Yeah, the only thing we did is we went to AJ's, the new restaurant. It's all right, man. I didn't video it because I wanted to check it out, you know. I just wanted to check it out. It's not bad. What did you have?
Rice and dinuguan.
You guys say it slow.
Rice and dinuguan.
All right. What is the iguan?
Dinuguan is blooded pork.
Bloody pork? Was it actual pork meat or was it something
Pork
different?
meat
Oh, okay.
and blood.
Yeah. No, that's not my favorite dish.
Well, it's good.
They don't care. She probably already had it once, at least once. Yeah, it's been pretty uneventful day. I did that. And I was out. What was I watching? Who was I watching? It had nothing to do with what I was watching. I just...
The expat. The Philippine...
Philippine antics.
Anak.
Yeah, they weren't boring or anything like that. I was just tired, man. Once I lay down, if I'm tired, I'm out. I don't care what's going on. There could be a sexy girl with dancing in front of me naked. I still on the TV, and I still fall asleep. See, there's only even though I live in the Philippines, okay, I'd still want to watch a lot of the info channels. Philippine Antics is one of them, and there's another gentleman, and his name is Mike, and it's My Philippine Journey. I watch him, but most of the other ones, I don't watch them anymore, man. Especially since I came to the Philippines. Heidi and George has a lot of information that I could use. And Mike, believe it or not, man, he makes you think about things. You know, when he the subject matter that he's discussing, he makes you think. You know, that's why I watch him a lot. Very intelligent man.
Which one? The Arlene Mike?
Yes. And I was always told, if a successful person is speaking, listen to what they got to say. There's a reason why they're successful. And I get the impression that he is very successful in life. So he might have some advice that I could use. Now, I'm not saying that everything they talk about is information I'm looking for. But, like I said, even though I live in the Philippines, they're the two main ones I watch. A lot of them other ones that I used to watch, before I came to the Philippines, I don't watch them anymore. I have my reasons, but I don't watch them anymore.
That's the topic of yesterday is about divorce, right?
Yeah, about divorce, yeah. You know what the funny thing is? And I was joking with Myles about it. I said, as soon as they legalize like a divorce, it's called, what the hell is that called? It's not divorce. What do you have?
Annulment.
Yeah, annulment, all right? And it takes years and a lot of money, all right? Divorce, well, everybody knows divorce is divorce, unless they drag it out here. But I told that's here. They split up, and then they go live their own separate lives. The problem with that is, okay, say a foreigner comes here, and he meets. All right, I'll give you an example. Say I come here, and Myles. I meet Myles. Why is it this? Sorry about that, man. I meet Myles. She has her kids. Alright? She's married, but her husband's nowhere to be found. Alright? So me and her get together. We decide, Myles decides to move in with me. And all of a sudden, one day, her husband finds out that Myles is with a foreigner, right away he's thinking, oh, this son of a bitch is rich. And he shows up. And who you think's going to get in trouble?
You.
The foreigner. For adultery. Even though this guy could have a girl, or well, not even a partner because it's not his wife, a partner with a couple of kids. You're the ones going to get in trouble. Unless you pay him off. You see where I'm going with this? Unless you give him, you slide him some money, and so he goes away. That's why I tell guys, man, if you find out your girl's married and got a couple of kids, and her husband ain't nowhere to be found, don't get involved, man. Don't get involved. You hear about it a lot. You hear about it a lot where the guy all of a sudden, the husband shows up. He has no intention of getting back with her. He just wants some money. So, that's just my take on it. Whether I'm wrong or not, I don't know. What is up with this cow? I'm sorry, folks. There we go. There. Hopefully this is fine. And I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to say, you see it as it is. That's just, if you truly love the girl, man, maybe you'll fist up the money so she can get an annulment. But like I said, it takes a few years. I heard 5 years. I hear 10 years. It's all over the place. But I hear it could cost up to a couple 100,000, right? Pesos?
I don't know.
Yeah. Myles has never been divorced. Her husband passed away. We're not going to further talk about it, but that's what happened. He passed away. No, we don't want to.
Annulment.
So, I don't know how to go from here with that, but that's all I'm going to say, man. But yeah, I wonder if they'll legalize it. I have my own personal opinions about certain things, and I have told Myles, and I'm not going to say it here because it'll probably piss off a lot of people. No, it'll probably piss off a lot of Filipinos. Foreigners are like, yeah, you're right, but Filipinos will say, no. So I'll just, as far as annulment and where you got to go and who's involved with this annulment. But it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's for dinner tonight?
I don't know. We have
You got the ham out there. You got pork out, right?
The leftover last night you put in the refrigerator.
What do we have left over?
The cubes. Meat.
That was good. What was it, beef or pork?
Pork.
Yeah, she had beef. She cut them up into little squares, and she mixed it up with vegetables over rice. Yeah. That was good.
You have that one, and I will have the pumpkin.
The pumpkin,
Yeah.
pumpkin. Yeah, Myles got some pumpkin and what?
Bitter melon.
Pumpkin and bitter melon. You're gonna cook it, right? Yeah. Somebody asked me, what are the most things that you miss in the States since you've been living here in the Philippines?
Beef steak.
Huh?
Beef steak, the thick one.
Well, I was really never big on steak. I mean, I eat it. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I went out me and my daughter Steph went to the Outback, of course I get steak.
Salmon.
Good piece. They have salmon here, but it doesn't look like the salmon that we have. I think it's sea salmon. I don't think it's.
No, there are product of Norway, but gold price.
Yeah, they're like they're long, but they're thin. You know what I mean? They say it's salmon, and I kind of look at it. I'm like, I've never seen any salmon look like that.
I think.
You always tell me it's salmon. You always tell me it's salmon.
Yeah, they call it salmon, but.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
What I know.
No, not you. She's told me. She says they call. You did say that. I remember you did say that. She says they call it salmon, but I really don't think it is.
Yeah. What?
It's real.
A salmon I know is pink.
Salmon's more. It ain't.
wider. The body
Yeah,
is
it's wider and it's longer and it, everybody knows what salmon looks like. It doesn't look like that. It looks thin and long.
the scale or skin is just like there are spotted blocks
Yeah,
with scale. That one is the salmon here. They call salmon here is skin. It's shiny skin.
yeah. It's different, man.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, the one thing, what I really miss is just convenience of things, man.
Yeah.
Just give me Myles a break and say, hey, let's go to Outback, or let's go to whatever, IHOP, or let's go, I know IHOP's that's a ghetto, that's a ghetto restaurant, but you know what I mean? Just the convenience of going somewhere and eating, or getting a good pizza, like from, whatever. Everybody has their favorite Domino's, Papa John's, whatever. Everybody has their favorite. When I was in Montana, I ordered Papa John's a lot.
What is that?
The pizzas were alright.
Oh.
Plus, Montana wasn't known for their pizzas, alright, so you got what you knew. Plus, they delivered to the terminal, so, and not to figure out how I was going to get down to a pizza place and pick up a pizza, they deliver it there. Yeah, there's a couple of things I missed, but like I said, convenience of things, doing things, convenience. But people say, well, if you lived in the larger foreigner areas, you would be able to get that stuff, like Wendy's. Or I could go for a Baconator. There ain't none here in Badoc. Matter of fact, I don't think there is any Wendy's like that in this whole region. Region 1, I don't think there's one Wendy's.
They don't have.
But I know the McDonald's, I've gone there twice in San Nicolas. The McDonald's doesn't taste like the American McDonald's. The hamburgers, they don't taste like them. And the biggest chain fast food restaurant is Jollibee's.
Jollibee and Chowking.
Chowking, yeah, Chowking's alright. That's in the States too. Chowking.
Yeah.
They also got a place what's called Shacks or Shakey's. Shakey's, they're okay, but I don't think they're the
They
best.
should put in the Robinson Mall. They should put Jerry's.
But I Shakey's, and the reason why food is so cheap here, cheaper than it is anywhere else or in the West, is the portions. The portion sizes are really. If you just come off the plane and you come here or wherever, and you go to a place like Shakey's, and you order like spaghetti with whatever, and they put it, you'd be looking at it like, who the hell is this supposed to feed? The portions are very small, and that's why they're cheaper, because the portion sizes are small. This
Yeah, on spaghetti. Spaghetti, but they put they add another spaghetti, and they add chicken.
Yeah, but
and French fries or other.
yeah, but
potato chips.
the spaghetti they put on there is maybe, I say 6 to 8 ounces. That's it. A little tiny whatever sitting on your plate, and then you get a small piece of chicken. It's usually a chicken wing.
Mm-hmm.
They put that on there, and what else? That's it. A soup.
French fries.
Yeah, French fries. That's probably the same, about 6 to 8 ounces, if that. So it's all about portion, man. That's all it is.
But it is okay.
Oh, I mean,
That one I'm already full. Even the chicken only, I am already full.
Yeah.
Without the spaghetti.
but it is what it is, man. You deal with it.
Zarks now is their hamburger is become not salty anymore. Huh?
Yeah. Well, what's that place? That hamburger place in the mall?
Zarks.
Is it
Zarks.
Zarks?
Zark.
Zarks, yeah, okay. The first time I went to Zarks, it's in Robinson Mall in San Nicolas. I got the hamburger. It felt like they dumped like 20 pounds of salt on it. I couldn't eat it. I took a couple bites. I was like, man, I can't eat this. But the second time we went there, I gave them a second try, see how they do, and it didn't taste. I think it's who's ever on the grill. You know,
Yeah.
I think whoever was on the grill. Because it was like, see, in the restaurant industry, we used to do that all the time, like on French fries and stuff like that. Especially when you're eating at a buffet, anything they could put salt on, as far as like French fries, chicken, stuff like that, they put extra salt. The reason why is when you eat, what happens when you eat a lot of salt? You get thirsty, so you drink a lot of soda, fills you up, so you eat less food. Soda, when it comes in the dispenser, is a lot cheaper than if you bought it out of a bottle. No, this ain't a bottle. Out of a
Yeah.
soda bottle,
Yeah.
it's a hell of a lot cheaper. And the cost to feed one person at like going to 9 cents. That ain't that, you know, I mean, that's, they figure, you know, the formula. It's about 9 cents per person to feed that person at a buffet. Because people go into a buffet, oh, I'm going to pig out, and usually they don't. They don't, you know. Except you got the people that are there all, we used to have them all the time. They come in there at like 10 o'clock in the morning. They don't leave till 3 or 4 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, and you can't kick them out. You can't tell them to leave. So they eat a breakfast, they eat the lunch, and then sometimes someone will stick around for the dinner, especially the church people. Yeah, them church people, man. And then, you know, they'll sit there all day and they make a freaking mess.
Oh, what? Is it 2 times or 1 time we stay in Grand Hyatt Hotel in Manila? Their buffet, their buffet is good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
at the was it?
in Manila.
No, what's the name of the complex? City of Dreams.
City of Dreams.
Yeah, City of Dreams with the Nobu and is it the Hyatt or the Hilton?
Crown and Hyatt.
Huh?
Crown Hotel and Hyatt
No,
Grand
the
Hyatt.
Nobu.
Nobo. That is one compound, but
Oh,
there
yeah.
are three.
Where the
hotels.
casino is, man. They got this buffet there, man. It's really good.
Yeah, in
really
Grand
good.
Hyatt, I like.
It's not.
It's much.
The hotel don't own it. The casino owns the buffet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But it's really good food there, man. Seafood, regular food,
Yeah, the.
steak.
Yeah, the.
But you gotta watch that. I wouldn't dive in too deep on the steak because it's a hit and miss.
Their buffet is much better.
Who?
In Hyatt is much better than in Nobu.
Well, the Nobu has a nice breakfast buffet.
Yeah.
They have a nice.
breakfast-
The Nobu restaurant has a nice breakfast buffet.
Yeah, but mealtime, just like lunch or dinner. is
Well, we
much-
never went there. Did we? No, we never went to Nobu for lunch or dinner.
We never. We in Hyatt we went there breakfast and dinner.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Like I say, man, get back to what I was talking about. If you really want to get good information, Philippine annex, George and Haiti. Some people like them, some people don't like them. That's common on the internet world, okay? But then you have Mike, and he's more, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good word I could use for him. He puts out really good information. See, I don't want to get into the info thing, man, because I just don't want to do it. You know, talking to other vloggers that do it, they say it's the biggest pain in the ass because, you know, you always got that all-knowing, viewer that knows everything. Never been to the Philippines, but he knows everything. Or he or she, I shouldn't say that. He or she knows everything, and that's why I don't do the info. I mean, if I get some information, I'll put it out there, but I don't go deep like Heidi and George and Mike do. If I go through something, I tell you about it. Like when I went through to get to my 13A, I'll use an agent, especially the agent I had. I won't do the paperwork myself because one screw up and they find it, you got to start all over again. I ain't got the patience for that shit. I don't. Matter of fact, it's September, right?
Yeah.
We're supposed to make an appointment.
My November.
I have to look at my card. October.
He said she told you before that October must be 1 month before the expiration.
So it'll be next month.
Yeah.
November,
so
October.
You have to visit her on by the end of this week, or message her.
I want to see my card and see when it expires.
November.
She knows more than I do.
November 23, I think.
Yeah, so we'll call her by this week.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I need to come in there and start the 13A permanent. Right now I'm on parole, but probation.
They give you five years now.
Yeah, and then I go full. No. Once I go full 13A, I just check in once a year. Make sure I'm still alive and make sure you're still around. Because your 13A expires upon the death, if knock on wood, the death of your Philippine spouse.
So you cannot renew anymore, something like that.
If something happened to you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. But remember, you go to Bigan to pay your annual fee. Remember that they told you when you pay in San Nicolas?
No, I thought I can pay in St. Nicholas.
No,
At the mall, they had immigration there.
The cashier says, next time, you go to Bigan.
What, to pay the
Annual
fee?
Annual fee, 390 or 380.
Yeah, it's like 300 and something pesos. It's better than paying every 6 months a couple of thousand pesos. Yeah, I paid what? For her to do it, I paid 30,000 pesos, $600, but it was worth the headache. A lot of people tell me when they go through the process themselves, it seems they're paying a little bit more than that. Because some of them make mistakes and got to do it all over again. And I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that.
And less hassle.
Yep. Yeah, if anything goes wrong, the person that you paid to do it's got to fix it.
Yeah.
The agency with no extra charge on you.
Agency knows where to go inside the immigration.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, but
no, I don't know. You tell me. Educate me, Myles. Educate me.
You know, but
No, I'm just
it's easy to ask.
Yeah.
You know, but just a little bit slow.
Who?
If you are the one who process the fee.
Well, yeah, because you got to wait. But like I said, when I went to immigration in Manila, and I walked in that room was packed with people. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be here forever. And people were looking at me because I was right in front of the line.
Yeah, because
I felt bad at first, but I was like, I paid for this shit.
You have already the appointment.
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
Yeah, I didn't feel bad. At first I did because and a British guy looked at me and said, who the hell do you know? Like that. I said, my agent. And he goes, I knew I should have went to an agent. I said, man, it's a lot easier. A lot easier.
You know that is their problem.
What's the problem?
They go directly to the immigration without waiting the appointment. And now the immigration asks where is their appointment letter? They don't have. So sit down there for long. Since 4 o'clock in the morning and in noon times, they still there waiting.
Yeah, it's not. It's. I mean, it's not easy, but it's not. If you go through an agent,
It's
it makes
not
life. It makes
easy.
it.
Not easy. Yeah, you need to contact Ate Pasita. You have your, you, she's your friend in Messenger already.
I don't think. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we had the paperwork with her information on it, the agency's information. And she's in Badoc, right? Yeah, she's in Badoc. Good person, man. Makes your life easy. That's why I'm retired, man. I look at everything. How can I make this easy for me? Because I ain't stressing shit out. That's Myles. I'm not in the stress. I'm not in the drama. That's why a lot of these YouTube channels I stopped watching, because they started going down the drama road, and I don't care what somebody else does. That's their problem. You know, they're the ones that got to live with themselves. They're the ones that got to look themselves in the mirror every morning. I'm not no freaking guardian angel or whatever you want to call it. It's not. I mean, I don't hope the worst for them, but you know, I don't. Your problem is not my problem. That's why when somebody starts, and you've been seeing a little bit of that too now. When somebody starts e-begging, I turn them off, man. I go to somebody else. It's just not my thing, man. It's just not my thing. But like I said, for good info, Philippine Annex, George and Heidi. For good info and something to really think about, and he gets me thinking, man. I'm like, you know, is Mike from My Philippine Journey. Mike, M-I-K-E.
Arlene, Mike.
Older gentleman, bald head, very successful in life. Yeah, Mike and Arlen.
Arlene, Mike,
Yeah.
Philippine Journey.
I think it's Mike and Arlen. Why is it always got to be the woman first? I'm busting on you, Myles. All right, man. We might as well let them go.
Yeah.
I'll let you all go. You've been released. And I'll talk to you all later. You be good to yourself. Be good to each other. And don't make your problems my problems. Don't worry about the small stuff. Bye for now.
Orange, bye-bye.